The Miami Heat made it to the NBA Finals. They might have lost, but they're still an incredible team. Yes, there was some shuffling, but not much. This team is still great, and I expect for them to get even better. So let's talk about what to expect from the Miami Heat this year. I want to hear right now, down below in the comments, what you think the Miami Heat record's going to be, what you think the team's going to do before we start this video. So let's talk about it, what I expect from the Miami Heat. Precious Achiuwa, probably one of the best picks for them. I really thought they were going to go guard, but Precious Achiuwa, 6'9", 234 pounds out of Memphis. He really showed his own once our man James Wiseman left, and I really think this is a great fit because they're going to slide Precious Achiuwa over to the power forward position. This man has a giant, over 7-foot wingspan. I think it's like 7 foot or 7'1". Huge wingspan, and the thing is he's shown a willingness to shoot threes, and I really love the defensive potential for him and Bam Adebayo. Larry Bam Adebayo and him are going to be two of the lengthiest rim protectors in the league. Literally, they're just going to be swatting shots. And that besides that, he eventually, hopefully, him and Bam are both going to be guys who will be able to take spot up threes. So this is a team that's going to have two big guys, a power forward and a center, who are going to be able to space the floor and block anything in the rim and maybe step out on some smaller forwards like on perimeter, hopefully one day. Bam Adebayo, I loved what he brought to the table this year. He was one of the most improved players of this year, and we all know that. But besides that, Bam had 10.2 rebounds a game last year, and he was just such a threat. Like, I think this was just the start. Like, he was 15-10. Next year, I think he could be like 18-15. I really think he could get 15 rebounds a game. Yeah, I know there's going to be Precious Achiuwa there taking some rebounds. Same thing with blocks. I think he can get up to 2 blocks. This man had 1 steal a game. Let's get that to 1.5 steals. I see so much potential in this guy, and I'm so envious of the Miami Heat because they have a big guy like this who seems like he's always going to be improving. He's always working on his game. He's always trying to get better. And that's somebody that I wish we could have. And he just fits so well into Erik Spoelstra's system in a team that the Miami Heat, where their culture is being one of the most conditioned team, one of the most in-fit team, like in-shape teams in the league. And he fits that culture so well. And being surrounded by shooters and players that they do have, like Jimmy Butler, Goran Dragic, Tyler Herro, Duncan Robinson, just that are able to space the floor and, you know, like where he's getting the rebounds and he knows where to throw them out. Like, he had 5 assists a game last year. I could see that getting up to 6. I love Erik Spoelstra as a coach. He did a great job with his coaching style, which is completely different this year to other teams as we saw in the past, where he's changed his style from driving the ball to the rim and kicking out, running a pick-and-roll system, running the horn set plays and pounding it down low. He uses different schemes based on the personnel, and Coach Spoelstra does this pretty much more than any other coach, I believe, in the league. Like, he really runs a really good offense that reduces turnovers and plays good defense. That's what the Miami offense is. It's just playing really good, high-efficiency offense, just taking high-percentage shots, reducing turnovers, and playing really good basketball, which you could say is any good offense. But Spoelstra does it to the best of it. Like, I don't think anyone else. I think this is one of the largest reasons why this team is so good is because of Erik Spoelstra. I think Erik Spoelstra, without a doubt, is a top 5 coach in the league. I love the Jimmy Butler Kool-Aid. I hope everyone else is sipping on the Jimmy Butler Kool-Aid. Look, Jimmy Butler averaged 19.9 points. That's 20 points a game. Will Jimmy Butler average 20 points a game again? Yeah, I think he could do it for another season. I think Jimmy Butler, peak Jimmy Butler, if Jimmy Butler's what? Jimmy Butler's like 31, 32? I want to just like correct myself on that just because, you know, Jimmy Butler being 31 years old, he just turned 31 in September. So I think Jimmy Butler's going to be this player until he's 34. So 3 more years of this level of Jimmy Butler. 20-point scorer. He's going to get you like 7 rebounds a game, probably like 6 assists, and he's going to still be one of the best defenders in the league. Perfect fit for the Erik Spoelstra team, and he's going to continue. Would I be surprised if Jimmy Butler took a backseat on scoring points to like Goran Dragic or not Kendrick Drunt or Goran Dragic, Tyler Herro, Duncan Robinson? If he does take a backseat, which I don't know if I would, because it's just Jimmy Butler and his ego would just be like, I'm the man, I'm still the man. still the best player on this team. So until I'm not the best player on the team, I'm going to be taking all the shots, important shots. I'm going to be doing it all. So I could see that happening. But I could see their top 3 scorers being Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, and either Duncan Robinson or Tyler Herro, depending on who ends up playing more, starting more, just getting more shots, which I still think they both will have a green light, like how Duncan Robinson had last year. But Jimmy Butler is going to continue, just being such a dominant force. I really don't think Goran Dragic is going to be one of their leading scorers. I think he's going to be more off the bench. What is Duncan Robinson's ceiling? I really want to know what do you guys think Duncan Robinson's ceiling is? I love Duncan Robinson, and he was a 13.5 points per game scorer last year. I think he can get up to the Klay Thompson threshold, which is like about 20 points a game. I really do. If Klay Thompson can do it, I think Duncan Robinson can do it. I don't think that's anything far-fetched. But what I want to know is, last year, he shot 44% from 3, okay? And he was shooting about 8 threes a game. He was making about almost 4 of them, okay? So with that being said, will you get that number up to 12 threes a game? And maybe hitting half of them, 5 of them. That's 15 points already. Then he's hitting a few maybe, other jumpers. But I still think other points. I really see him going up to being a 17-point, 18-point scorer per game next year. I really think he could take more threes. I don't think there's anything holding back Duncan Robinson right there. And he's a decent defender for he's not amazing, but he's okay. Tyler Herro, just like Duncan Robinson. What is his scoring cap? He had 13 points last year. He's averaged he averaged 13.5 points, same thing as Duncan Robinson. I really think Tyler Herro is another guy who can go up to probably being a 20-point scorer a game. What's holding him back? I think he's a phenomenal player. I think he'd also get his steals up. I think he can really be a one-game steal player, maybe half a block a game. Maybe get 3 or 4 assists at least a game. I think Tyler Herro has the potential to be really good. I think he could be the 3rd star, 2nd star. Maybe in the future when Jimmy leaves, is Bam Adebayo, Tyler Herro, Duncan Robinson, and Precious Achiuwa, and whoever they have at point guard with Kendrick Nunn or whoever else. But I really like this team. This team has a lot of potential, a lot of stuff, a lot of length, a lot of conditioning. They know how to reduce turnovers. They know how to play efficient basketball. And that's what it is at the end of the day. Whoever plays the most efficient basketball, who causes the least amount of turnovers, who plays the best style of basketball for their team. And that's what the Miami Heat are great at. They're great at playing styles of basketball that fits their personnel really fucking well. And that's what makes them a great team and why they never are in long turnovers, rebuilds, or anything along those lines. They're just one of the better teams in the NBA. So, with that being said, I want to hear your opinion. I think they're going to be probably the 3rd seed, 2nd seed next year in this year's NBA. But besides that, I want to hear your opinions down below. What do you guys think of the Miami Heat, how they're going to do this year? But that's the video, guys. I hope you guys do have a great day because I know I will. Till next time, guys. Peace out.